Hello, I am Mac, at least for a day. This video will be first in a new series I'm going to be doing called No Man's Sky YouTuber Interviews. I want to help foster community among YouTubers and help call attention to channels that do No Man's Sky videos to help more people find them so they can see the different possibilities about No Man's Sky and see what an enjoyable game it can be. So I'm here at my creative mode base. This is where I'm going to do the interview. I'm going to go up here into my director's office. And this is where I'm going to do the interview here at my desk. So we're going to pretend that I'm calling up my interviewee on my communications terminal here. And I have with me today GhostCraft187. You there,
Hey, how's it going?
Oh, great. So GhostCraft, can I just call you Ghost for short?
Yeah, go ahead, man.
So tell us a bit about your YouTube channel. When did it start, and what do you do?
I started my YouTube channel in 2012. It's been a rough road, back and forth. I wanted to do gaming videos. I used to watch a ton of Tom Syndicate, Syndicate Project. I used to watch PewDiePie and a lot of just other YouTubers that game. And I thought that would be one way that I would have fun. So I decided to direct myself into gaming. Me being a big-time gamer myself, I enjoyed it a lot, and I used to be on camera a lot during school and everything else. So I wanted to incorporate like gaming and videos, and then kind of started off with my first video, and that will be in my channel. The first video that I ever did was Minecraft Pocket Edition. It was a little rough thing that I used to record with a little webcam from my computer and record videos onto it and then uploaded it. I never edited or did anything. I just kind of did raw videos, and that blew up really big.
Great. Yeah, that's kind of the way I do my videos, is just kind of improv. I don't do like a script usually, although these questions are scripted, so this is one of the few times I do a script. So you told us when you started, and when did you start playing No Man's Sky?
My first video of No Man's Sky is my very first time ever playing it. I came into it brand new. Honestly didn't know what to think of it at first, so I kind of just kept going with it. I think it was in if I have my times right, I do believe my first video was probably a week or two ago.
Oh, wow.
I'm gonna say that. I'm gonna double check just to make sure, so I'm actually given the right time that I've started. My first video was a week ago.
Cool. So what do you think of No Man's Sky so far?
I like it. I always wanted a game that had like a survival-based style series to it. Also gave you the creativity to run around and find new things, explore, just gather materials. It's like an enhanced version of Minecraft, as I look at it. I'm a big time Minecrafter. My channel basically has a lot of Minecraft and zombie style gameplay, and I really wanted to shoot towards something a little bit out of my comfort zone, something new that I've never touched, never saw a video on, nothing. And I started playing it. I didn't get it right away. I enjoyed it highly low. I was addicted right away. Even though I was dying left and right, I didn't know what to do. I was traveling just out of nowhere, getting stranded on planets, and it was frustrating, but I never gave up on it, and I just kept continuously playing and just kept going with it, so it's been fun.
Great. So what would you say you like best about No Man's Sky?
The freedom to roam is, I think, one of the best features. Is an open roam style gameplay. You get space and you get planets, and you got to worry about different types of aliens, creatures, things like that that can harm you, or you can find friendly planets which don't have the greatest resource, but has really good, like, if you can find a really neutral planet, you can have a resource with like gold, and I learned that was one of the best resources to have trying to start off a new base. You know, trying to start off new, you want to collect as much gold as you can and sell it, because then that's how you get your units. So I took some time, but yeah, the free roam is one of my favorite features about the game so far.
Yep, yeah, I agree. That's what I like best about it too, is that you can just explore forever and you never really run out of places to go. You do kind of run out of different things to do, but you've always got new places to go. Obviously they're updating, so they'll add more things that we can do in those places, but it's nice to, you know, never run into an invisible wall, basically. Um, have you played any of the different game modes?
Well, my channel, I started off recording original, because, yeah, being new to it, I didn't want to rush into something right away, like permanent death and everything else like that. I will be starting on my channel a permanent death series. I want to go about doing that. I feel pretty comfortable with the game, still learning some new concepts, but I've only played original. I messed around on survival a little bit. Then when I transferred my name over to another PlayStation, I deleted my save on that one, and I just kept my save for original. But right now, as I'm talking to you, I'm playing around in creative, so then I have the ability just to talk and not worry about trying to die or anything trying to beat me up in the process of talking. So
Yeah, I'm on creative mode right now too. I really like it. At first I didn't. When they first made creative mode, I thought it was dumb because there was like, it seemed like there was even less of a point to play. But as I kept playing survival mode and normal mode, I just realized what a chore it can be sometimes to collect resources. And thankfully they changed creative mode so that now you do have an objective. Nada and Polo's space anomaly appears in creative mode, and you can now do all of Polo's milestone quests and get all the warp reactors and stuff. So and you have to do the objectives for that. You don't just do them for free. Basically, creative mode never requires you to have an item. So any quest at an NPC that requires you to have an item is free. You don't have to have the item, but sometimes you are required to do things. Like you have to have the milestone requirements for Polo's quests, and for the base building quests, if you're required to go to a location, you have to do that. So in creative mode, you're never required to have an item, but you are required to do things sometimes. So it's nice that there are objectives to complete in creative mode now, and it's not just wandering around doing nothing. What features would you like to see added to the game?
I don't know. I don't know really. The game starts off pretty nice. It's not too bad, not too out of the ordinary. Features, I mean, I would like to see them add more than just like, because I know you have to go out when you find your first exosuit upgrade. It's for free, and then after that, it's spending money. I would like to be able to go out and find, be able to go out and find more upgrades and not have to worry about cost, because then you have to turn around and use your cost on certain ingredients you can't find in the planets. You have to go back to the space station, and that's costly on its own. So I mean, it's a win-win scenario with the EXO, but I mean, I think that would be one of the coolest features they could add, is upgrading the exosuit ability, where you can just go out and find it without spending units.
Okay. So have you heard much about the different hubs that are in the game? The different areas where players have gathered?
I've heard only about the Galactic Hub and I do believe there's. If you can correct me if I'm wrong, but I think there's a center hub.
Yeah, I think there might be some people starting to gather at the center. And the Galactic Hub is not at the center, it's on the outer edge, which makes it easier for players to get there. Um, yeah, I want to try to raise awareness of the hubs because a lot of people don't realize there's actually a lot of different hubs in the first galaxy than just the Galactic Hub. There's also the Amino Hub. There's one called Nip Nip Gang, I believe it's called. And there's several others. There's a subreddit called No Man's Sky Federation that's actually kind of gathering all the different hubs in the first 3 galaxies into one wiki. So there is growing community in the game, and a lot of people don't realize that. And also, they don't realize that there's a navigation system that we use to find the hubs. Recently on Reddit, I said something about the navigation system, and someone was like, What navigation system? And it kind of pains me that, the Galactic Hub's actually been around before the Foundation update, and yet there's still so many people that don't realize what it is or know how to use the navigation app. So I really want to raise awareness that we do have an app that allows us to find other players, visit their bases, and that kind of brings me to the Spacing Guild. The Spacing Guild is a group I started that has, I think we have we have 15 members now, and we all travel to different players' bases across Euclid Galaxy and visit them and stuff. And that's a service we provide. People can request to be a client that we'll go visit, or if they visit one of the bases on our website, they can become a member. Stuff like that. So I really want to encourage viewers to check out GhostCraft187's YouTube channel. I've watched a few of your videos, and I've enjoyed them, especially the No Man's Sky videos, since, of course, I'm biased towards that. Is there anything else you'd like to say, Ghost, before we go?
It's not, No Man's Sky is not like one of the hardest games you can learn to play. You can take your time and learn it on your own. I strongly suggest checking out Mac4Day's videos. I know I've watched quite a bit to learn on some certain things that I didn't fully understand. So he has some great tutorials and everything else. He walks you through everything. He doesn't speed up and kind of force you on it. He'll show you step by step how to take time and what you need, and that's what I enjoyed. It was hard to find someone that actually wanted to make videos on this and to see how things could play out. But yeah, I mean, if you really are interested in survival open world style gameplays, there is No Man's Sky. There is also Ark Survival, and these two games for now are the biggest games that everybody plays for open world, just to enjoy and have fun. So I mean, I recommend trying it out and seeing if you enjoy it. If you don't like it at first, I promise you it gets better.
Great. Well, thanks a lot for joining us, GhostCraft187, and I hope that people will check out your channel and that they'll give No Man's Sky a try if they haven't yet. So thanks a lot for joining us, and we'll catch you viewers in our future videos.